I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. I saw this article here that Al Sharpton's unrecognizable appearance in the new photo comes under attack from critics who say he's lost too much weight. And Al Sharpton's dramatic weight loss has recently sparked concerns among many who remember the once overweight civil rights leader before he became the trim and polished, I don't know about polished, but trim MSNBC pundit viewers see every day on cable TV. Over the past 2 decades, speculation has swirled around his transformation, with fans questioning if he had barbaric surgery, severe health issues, or embraced a special diet. Neither. He has cancer. Now, I'm not sure what kind of cancer the boy has, but he's got cancer. That's what he used to look like 20 years ago. And that's what it looks like now. There ain't nobody in the world has a diet that can make you lose that much weight. Jenny Craig or nobody else. So Al Sharpton has cancer. He's living in the Memorial Sloan Kettering housing unit next to the New York Hospital, the Memorial Sloan Kettering wing over on York Avenue here in New York City. He moved into that facility. You cannot live in the Memorial Sloan Kettering housing unit if you don't have cancer. Now, this is for patients that are going through treatment and they need to be close by the hospital. And so they've got this building that he's living in that's owned by the Memorial Sloan, and he's been living there for a couple of years now. Al has cancer. Now, whatever kind of cancer it is, we are not sure. He hasn't revealed it. Obviously, he hasn't told people what his sickness is. But that's what brought him down from that fat, roly-poly looking fella, the little skin toothpick looking fella that you see there now. But let me say this. A number of people are concerned, and I'm not sure what drugs Al is on, to maintain his weight, but he can't gain weight. If he could, he would. He cannot gain weight. I don't care how much he eats, or whether he eats sugar or what. Al is continuing to lose weight. But I'm going to pray that Al doesn't die. Yeah, a lot of people, if he's got cancer, is he not long for this? He's about 70 years old now. I'm going to pray that Al doesn't die. No, I think Al ought to live. I want Al to see when Harlem returns to the people, when he took $800,000 from a group of Jewish real estate developers over 20 years ago, when he looked like this fat guy, he took $800,000 in a suitcase, cash money, from a group of Jewish land developers at the Cotton Club 20 years ago. And he promised them, Al promised those Jewish developers, if they come up to Harlem and they gentrify Harlem, if they foreclose on people's houses, if they throw poor people out their houses, if they shut down churches, if they shut down businesses and redevelop and remodel and resell, Al said he will never lead a boycott against the Jewish developers and the gentrification that was going full blast 20 years ago in Harlem. Al said he would never lead a protest march against the injustice of the foreclosures, the stealing, the robbing, the land grabbing, the blood sucking that was going on in Harlem 20 years ago. And now Harlem is pretty much turned into a gentrified, lily white homosexual bedroom. And Al gave the permission. He never led a boycott. So I want Al to live. No, don't let Al die. Pray that Al will live so we can see what God has done. Pray that Al can live so he can see how he sold out to people. Pray that he can live so he can feel the pain. Don't let him go to hell yet. Send him to hell later. Don't send Al to hell yet. Let Al live and what he see. And by the way, I led a protest. He's not on cable television every day. He was on cable television every day till I led a protest against him several years ago down in front of the MSNBC studios, and they took him off of that 5 o'clock program Monday through Friday and put him on the weekends on Saturday and Sunday. I took Al Sharpton down off of that 5-day slot on MSNBC. No, let Al live, because Al, you and I got some more sizing up to do. Al, you and I got some more to deal with. You've been running around here with that processed hair from way back when, talking about James Brown told you to process your hair. Well, James Manning is telling you to get that concholine out your hair, if you don't mind. Running around here calling yourself, having people like Joe Biden and a bunch of other Democrats, Hillary Clinton, everybody bow down to kiss your cancer-infected ring. No, Al. Keep on living, Al. I'm not through with you, Al Sharpton. I'm not through with you. And by the way, let me speak to these critics who, when I pointed out Al was a drug dealer selling drugs up here in Harlem. Yeah, he's known as CI number 7, got busted by the FBI, and he was arrested, but he turned snitch on the mafia, and they let him off. Someone said, well, Pastor Manning, you were out there in the street just as bad, doing things as bad or worse. Yeah, that's true. But I apologize. I repented, and I repent every day. And Al has never repented for selling drugs. No, Al, you need to live, boy. Pastor Manning is praying to you, look, we got some more. I'm not through with you yet. And I'm not through with all you Negro pinch-nose, Negro sellouts. I'm not, and the Lord ain't through with you for what you've done to all the poor people. Al Sharpton, listen to me, everybody. Al Sharpton is the primary cause of the homeless condition with men sleeping on the street. When you see these men sleeping on the street that we put up, show them the men, Mr. Engineer, that are sleeping on the street, sleeping on the sidewalk, sleeping on the benches, sleeping on the subway, sleeping on cardboard. Al Sharpton is the reason why these men don't have a home. He sold their homes out to the Jewish land developers years ago. Al Sharpton sold them out. And every man that's sleeping, when you walk by a homeless man or you go into a homeless shelter and there's a woman in there with her babies and her children, Al Sharpton put black people in homeless shelter and put these Jewish developers in power up here in Harlem. Don't let Al die. Al, I got some more work on you. Al Sharpton is the creator of the biggest homeless crisis in the history of New York City. And I'm not through with him. No, I'm not through with him. I'm not through with Al. Running around here, got all these white people kissing up to him, got all these politicians kissing his ring, but I got something for you, Al. No, you sold this community out, but God's got something for you as well. So let Al live. And Al, tell the people what's wrong. Tell the people you got cancer. Tell the people you got AIDS. Al, tell the people you got AIDS. Tell the people you got AIDS, Al. Tell them. People want to know. Look how fat and roly-poly you were. You're still ugly, though. I have to tell you, I have to give you that. You're still ugly is all I know. But Al, tell the people you got AIDS and cancer. Tell them, Al. Tell them. Be a hero. At any rate, everybody, don't let Al die. No, I want Al to live so we can see that what God will undo all of the evil that he has done. Al, every person you put on the street as a homeless person, I'm going to put back in the houses that the Jewish developers took for them. Everyone! Everyone. No. You sniveling, if you will. You lying and lowlife sellout is who you are. But God has sent me, and I'm not through with you yet, Al. I'm James Edward Manning, everybody. I'm the Lord's servant, and don't you ever forget it.